Uh, Good afternoon. This is Juan Carlos Arango here. We're going to start with 20 minutes of basic stretch sequence gravity yoga. And we're going to start with 2 minutes establishing 4 to 8 breathing. So here we are with the students in a sitting position. So we're going to establish a 4 to 8 breathing pattern. We inhale in a count of 4. We exhale in a count of 8. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Keep your own rhythm. It's important to maintain this 4 to 8 pattern because with this rhythm, the nervous system turns off the stretch reflex. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's important also you have this ocean sound in the back of your throat because this will amplify the stretch reflex. We will maintain this pattern of rhythm 4 to 8, which is actually one of the three principles of gravity yoga. This will help you to stay focused during the practice. We're coming up into our 2 minutes and we're gonna do a second warming pose. So please stand up in the front of your mat, your feet wide apart as your hips are a little bit wider. And you can have your feet 10 to 12 degrees out. And squat down as you can. Squat down, drop your head, and lift your hands up. Look up to the sky. Spread your fingers. Lift your heart. And exhale, slowly exhale, and squat down. Squat down as far as you can. Drop your head. And inhale, lift yourself up. Spread your fingers up to the sky. Look up, lift your heart up to the sky. And squat down, down. Cross your forearms. Drop your head. Lift up. Look up. Spread your hands up. Lift your heart up. Last one, and squat down. Cross your forearms. Squat down as you can. Drop your head. Relax. And stay here for a moment. And we're gonna do a second set. And this exercise is good for a warm-up exercise before the practice. It will warm up all the main joints of the body. And lift up, inhale, and spread your fingers up. Look up, spread your hands up, lift up. Squat down, slowly squat down, cross your forearms, Drop your head and relax your head and up to the sky. Lift up, lift up. Inhale and spread your fingers up. Look up, lift your heart up, and slowly squat down. Slowly squat down. Drop your head, cross your forearms, and lift up, spread your fingers up, look up to the sky, lift your heart up. Last one, and squat down as you can. Drop your head, cross your forearms, drop your head, relax. Okay. And come up to a standing position. Release your position now. And we're gonna do our first pose for 2 minutes. It's called drag doll. From this position, bend, same position, your feet wider apart, almost as wide as your mat, parallel one to each other. Bend forward and grab the opposite elbow with your hand. And relax your head, relax your body. You can bend your knees. You can bend your knees, relax your head, and we're gonna stay here for 2 minutes. Remember the three principles of gravity yoga. Wet noodle. Muscles relax better when they are completely relaxed. Relax as much as you can during the whole practice. The second principle is 4-8 breathing. The rhythm we practice at the beginning of the sequence is the rhythm you need to maintain to stay relaxed. The third principle is beat or maintain your whole time every time. This is to break the inertia. Your body tends to inertia, so we always need to take control of the time in each pose. We're coming up in our 2 minutes of this first pose, and let's stand up. We finished for this in this moment this pose. Perfect, perfect. Relax. Second pose is short dog. So come to put your block over there, please, in your side. Perfect. Thank you. For this second pose, we're gonna start from downward dog. So assume a downward dog, down dog, down dog position, down dog. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna reduce the distance from your hands to your heels. You can bend your knees, maintaining your back straight, bend your knees. You can bend your knees, and we're gonna stay here for 2 minutes. Remember the rhythm pattern of breathing. 4-8. Inhale in a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming up in our last 30 seconds of the pose. And we can finish now. Stand up in a standing position. Slowly come up. Slowly come up. Perfect. Perfect. Now we're gonna do counter pose. So assume on your fours, bend your knees, bend your knees, and then you can sit. Sit slowly. You can sit. Perfect. Cross your right foot over your left foot, and from this position, twist looking backwards. Inhale and twist. Inhale and twist. We can do this. It's a transition position. We can stay here for 20 seconds and we can change now. Do the same with the other leg. We can do the same with the other leg. Left leg over the right leg and twist. Perfect. Remember the three principles of gravity yoga. Wet noodle, relax as much as possible. Okay, now lay down on your back. We're gonna do the flamenco pose. We continue with our basic stretch sequence and we're gonna work in this pose in the freedom of the hamstrings. So lift your right foot and grab your strap with your right hand. Everything needs to be straight. Legs straight, arms straight, and maintain your rhythm. Both legs are straight. Both legs perfect. And we're gonna stay here for 2 minutes. Second principle, 4 to 8 breathing. Third principle of gravity yoga. Beat your whole time. We're gonna stay in this pose for 2 minutes. Relax as much as possible. Your arms are straight. Your leg are your legs are straight. Your right hand is straight. Your left hand is straight. Your right leg is straight and your left leg is straight. You're doing great. And we're coming up in our 30 last seconds. Remember the ocean sound in the back of your throat. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. We can change legs now. Slowly, straight now, your left leg. Both legs are straight. Both legs are straight. Perfect. First principle of gravity yoga, wet noodle. Muscles relax better when they're completely relaxed. You can feel the straight here in any part of your leg, especially in the hamstring. We're working in the freedom of the hamstring, which is a very important muscle to free also the back. The hamstrings are muscles that contract because of the daily activities, and we need to stretch them. Hamstring is a muscle, and as every other muscle, it can be longer, it can be stronger, and that's what we're working here. We're coming up in our 30 seconds. You can do small adjustments with your hand so you can have your hand straight. Good job. That's good job. And you can release now. Perfect. You can release now. Good. And now we're gonna do the frog pose. We can slowly take on your fours. Perfect. And then you can wide your knees as wide as you can. Your hips are over your knees and your arms are straight. You need to straighten your back in this position. And we're going to stay here for 2 minutes. Arms are straight. Knees, the knees are wide. Straight arms and wet noodle. 4 to 8 breathing. 4 to 8 breathing. Inhale in a count of 4. Exhale in a count of 8. Okay, we're coming up in our last 30 seconds here. You're doing great. Wet noodle, yoga breathing, and we are beating the whole time of 2 minutes. Perfect. And now you can grab a block, and we are gonna stay in a sitting position in a kneeling position. We're going to be kneeling and we're going to put your bum over your heels. If you need, you can put 1 block or 2 blocks. Any modification you need to do for this pose. Perfect, perfect. The intention here is wet noodle as much as you can. Your back is straight and you need to feel comfortable. Nothing needs to be hurting. We don't need sharp shooting pain in the knees. We just need to feel the straight. In this position, you feel the straight in your quads. Good job with your breathing. I can feel the ocean sound. Just relax. And remember the first principle of yoga breathing, of gravity yoga. First principle is wet noodle. The muscles need to be relaxed. And you need to be relaxed. Second principle is the yoga breathing in 4 to 8 count. Inhale in a count of 4. Exhale to a count of 8. Inhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. We're coming up in our last 30 seconds. You're doing awesome. Great students. Alfredo and Carolina. Great students. We're finishing now the 5th pose of our basic stretch sequence. You can get rid of your blocks now. Put your blocks on your side. Lay down on your back. Lay down on your back. We're gonna finish the sequence with 2 minutes of balanced breathing. We're gonna do balanced breathing, nose to nose breathing, using only your nose. We inhale in a count of 4 and we exhale, maintaining the ocean sound in a count of 4. Inhale through your nose in a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, ocean sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, ocean sound. 4, 3, 2, 1. Maintain that rhythm. Your back is relaxed. Your arms are relaxed. Your legs are relaxed. Everything is heavy. Your arms are heavy. Your legs are heavy. After this sequence, you'll feel the difference in your body. You'll feel more relaxed. Your hamstrings will feel more free. And more you practice, the more of the positive effects you get. And we're about to finish 2 minutes of balanced breathing, and that brings us to the end of our basic stretch sequence. That was it. Thank you very much for watching us. Thanks to our students, Alfredo and Carolina, and see you next time.